Hello, hello, hello. We are back for our session of a fresh start. Oh, I welcome you to a fresh start. This is our session that I enjoy coming and being with you in is a fresh start. Got a question. Have you taken time to meet yourself like you have taken time to meet others? Have you taken time to meet you like you've taken time to meet others? I'm Shauna Grace, and I am here to enjoy another session of a fresh start with you. Listen, I hope you have a mug. Now, yours might not say what mine say. Mine say every day is a fresh start. Every day, not just here and there, but every day, every 12:01 a.m. is a fresh start. And even if you don't have a mug that says that, I hope you have a mug with your favorite beverage in it that we can just share this time together. This is our closing day for this week, Thursday. Excuse me. We do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays for those who are joining me for the first time. And we spend time together just talking about our fresh start. Because let me tell you something. Whoa, that's a journey. And you have to really be prepared for that journey. And for those who are first time visitors with me, I am a certified life coach. I also have a uh, doctorate in counseling, and I am a believer. And so I love just coming and sharing uh, with you, with those who stop by. Now, everybody doesn't have a problem with a fresh start. I mean, there are folks, honey, every day, you don't have to tell me that 12:01, I got a fresh start. I know I did. But then there's some who the fresh start is there and they have struggled trying to get to it and they just have not made it yet. So I want you to stick with me, okay? And let's talk about your fresh start. I'm not coming to you with something I haven't experienced, something I haven't struggled with, and something I haven't overcome. I'm coming to you with experience. That's why I'm so passionate about it because, excuse me, that's why I'm so passionate about it. Oh, me. Mm. Because, sorry about that, y'all, I'm a charger. Um, because I have understood and do understand that um, I do understand that it can be a struggle. I do understand that it can be rewarding. So I want to help you. First of all, I want to get you to think about yours. Then I want to walk with you through the struggle. And then I want to celebrate the triumph. Okay. All right. We've been talking this week about meeting you. You. I talked yesterday about how when we, as soon as we're born, as soon as we are born, we come out of our mother's womb. We met the doctor, the nurses, then they take us and lay us on the person they say is our mother. They, excuse me, our mother. We meet our father if he's there. We meet other nurses. We get to, and now they have the birthing rooms where if you're not getting a C-section, you stay right in the room, have the baby. There's other family members to meet. And then as we grow, we're meeting people in the community. we're meeting, then we go on to start school, pre-K, you're meeting other classmates, and I mean the list goes on. But out of everything I just named, where was meeting you in that? That's and you know what? That's the breakdown to a lot of what we don't get to understand. We don't get to understand that, excuse me, we don't get to understand that we are the most important person we need to meet. I started talking in that, and I said I was going to deal with that today. Touched on it yesterday, but we're going to deal with that today. You, me, we are the most important people that we can meet ourselves. Because who do you spend the most time with? You say, well, I spend the most time with my children. No. I spend the most time with my coworkers. No. Well, I spend a lot of time with my spouse and my parents. No. Well, who else am I spending time with? Oh, my BFFs. No. Okay, Shauna Grace. Who am I spending time with? You're spending time with you. Everywhere you go, who's there? You. Your BFFs are not with you all the time. You know your parents are not with you all the time. Spouse is not with you all the time. Children are not with you all the time. Co-workers are not with you all the time. If you're in college, um, your college mates, students are not with you all the time. But who is? You. You are with you all the time. You go to bed with you. You get up with you. You go to the bathroom with you. You put on your clothes with you. You go to the kitchen with you. You sit down and eat with you. You drive with you. And the list goes on. You know what, Shauna Grace? I hadn't thought about that. You're right. Everywhere I go, me is with me. Yes. The question is, how much do you know about you? How much do you know about you? Hmm? Well, yeah, that pause right there? That pause right there says you haven't taken time to be with you, to meet you, to see who are you. Okay? You have not. You have not taken time to be with you, to meet you, to know you. Now, if I'd have asked you, what about so and so? Oh, let me tell you, girl, so, and you can ravel it right off. But when I asked about you, you had to stop and think because you don't spend much time with you. You don't spend much time with you. And that's not a good thing. You need to spend more time with you than you spend with anybody on earth, because you need to know you. Now, the best way to find out about you is to go to the holy writings. Psalms 139:14 tells you, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You might say, yeah, right. Look at me. Do I look like I'm fearfully and wonderfully made? Yeah. You might not look like it in your eyes, but the one who made you. And if you've been with me any length of time, now you know I call him Daddy. In Daddy's eyes, in Genesis 1, he said everything he made was good and very good. And that included us. Now, what happens is we're born perfect. Have you ever noticed when a baby is born, oh, everybody just, oh, that little cute little bit. Oh, that baby's so, oh, look at there. And sometimes they give you a smile. And, oh, they just so pretty. They're so cool. Oh, can I hold them? Now, you don't do it as much now because, you know, the pandemic have come through and people a little eerie about folk just picking up their child, and should be. And those of us who know in the kingdom, the spiritual realm, we know spirits transfer. So no, you can look and smile, but let my babies stay where they are. However, you know why folks are so attracted to baby? You don't see folks attracted to people, adults, like you see folks attracted to babies. You know why? They're in their innocence. They're fearfully and wonderfully made, and you just gravitate to that wonder. Oh, that baby is so beautiful. Oh, that baby is so beautiful. Well, guess what? When that baby grows up, honey, they don't stop being fearfully and wonderfully made. It's just more of that fearfully and wonderfully made person you get to see. You. You were a baby too. They were goo goo gaga over you too. But now that you have grown up, now that you have grown up, okay, you may want to say, well, you know, life. Honey, let me tell you. And this is the new saying now I hear, life be lifing. But you're still growing. You're still fearfully and wonderfully made. See, the good thing about the holy writings is what Daddy told the prophets and the apostles to put in there never changes. Now, your view of you might change. Daddy's view, if you have children, think about it. I don't care how bad they get, how much mess they do, in your eyes, that's still my daughter. That's still my son. Oh, you don't like what they do? You could about knock them out because you know they know you won't even raise like that. However, your word might change, but his doesn't. And what I want you to understand is this. I want you got to take time and meet this fearfully and wonderfully made person. You took time and met all the other fearfully and wonderfully made people. I need you to take time to meet you as a fearfully and wonderfully made individual. Yes. I need you to meet them. I need you to meet them. They're awesome. They are awesome. You have no idea just how awesome you are. Now, some of y'all might want to turn this off because you're like, okay, see, she don't even know me. She trying to hype me up. Shit, woman don't know me. Let me tell you something. I don't know you, but Daddy does. And what he wrote in those holy writings through those he came through to put pen to paper said you're one amazing individual. Phenomenally awesome. Number one, you were made in his image. That's number one. Okay? You were made in his image and in his likeness. You got it? How many times haven't you heard children? Maybe you have children. You've heard them just downing themselves and just talking bad. You like, hey, shut that mess up. That ain't you. No, I don't ever want to hear you talk like that again. Don't you dare down yourself like that. That's the same way Dad is talking about you. You gonna tell him what he made ain't no good? How dare you? You're one of the most phenomenally awesome beings on this earth. And that's why you keep getting a fresh start. Whatever you messed up on yesterday, okay, yesterday is gone. Here's new mercies. Lamentations 3, 22 and 23. Here's new mercies. Let's try it again. You're gonna get it this time. You said, well, I ain't never had nobody to believe in me. Honey, ain't nobody worrying about what you ain't never had. Here's what you have. I didn't either. And if you remember, I taught yesterday, and I didn't say anything about it, but I want to say something about it today. When I said it yesterday, it hit me. A little bit of me was still talking about, well, I didn't grow up. Nobody never made me feel like I was somebody. I don't have to say that no more. Because none of them people that I lived with are living. They are out there resting in Mother Earth. So why am I still talking about how I didn't grow up? I am so grown right now. Y'all, I am so grown right now. It's ridiculous. I am so grown right now. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So that hit me yesterday. I couldn't say nothing because we were right at the end when it dawned on me. Why are you still saying that? Now I don't buy into it, but I'll just be letting folk know I didn't grow up like that. But I don't even have to mention it anymore. I don't have to say that in my now fresh start. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I didn't grow up with anybody making me feel like I was worth it. No, sir. I don't have to even grow up. Thank you. Whew. I don't even have to grow up. Like, I ain't got to worry about how I grew up. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that, y'all. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. You know why? I'm in my fresh start. That's where I'm trying to get you. We do not have to. We do not have to worry anymore about a fresh start. I mean, about how we wasn't raised and what we wasn't given. We in our fresh start now. None of that matters. None of that matters. None of that matters at all. It doesn't matter. What matters now is that you remember this is a new day for me. And by it being a new day, that means everything in it is new. Everything in it is new. Everything in it is new. You all don't know how I just love coming and just getting you to think. Getting you to think. Okay? Just getting you to think about it's your fresh start. That even yesterday, that even added on to mine. It even added on to my fresh start. Because why it's so relevant to me? Because my daughter and I were having this conversation just a few weeks ago. And I made that statement. Well, I didn't grow up with nobody making me feel like that I was, worthy or good enough or however, whatever we were talking about at the time. And it hit me yesterday. You still talking about that? I don't live with it, But it showed that there was still a little piece of it still there from my childhood. So guess what I did? I did what I told you all to do. I said, okay, we done with that. Yeah, we done with that. I don't have to say that anymore. Ever. I don't have to say that anymore. One thing my children already know, because I grew up with my children. I had my first child at 21. I said I do at 18. I had my first child at 21. Didn't have no business at the altar or being a parent, either one. Okay? But I did. I had 3 more children after that one. Wind up getting I separated at 89, divorced at 95. And it really wasn't even none of that, because the marriage never got off the ground. I was never supposed to be married to that person. Somebody said, how you know? Because when I was standing at the altar, I saw this big I don't cross the wall, but I didn't know. I didn't know. I grew up in the same home, and so I didn't know. You know, they teach you Jesus. A lot of them don't teach you life. They teach you Jesus. Had they taught me life, never would have. But then I'd have missed four of the most amazing, awesome beings on this earth. They are some of the most amazing. So it wasn't all bad, y'all. My children, it wasn't all bad. Okay. I want you to understand that I yesterday said, that's it. Not saying it no more. Even though, no, I don't live in it. But it's just certain things that are said that cause me to think about it. Well, guess what? I ain't even gonna go that route. I ain't even gonna allow my mind. I'm not even going to allow my mind to go down that path anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow my mind. You hear me? Y'all, I gotta get rid of these blouses that don't work with my body. I got to. But you understand what I'm saying? I don't even have to mention it again. I don't even have to mention it again. It's not important anymore. It's irrelevant now. Because I'm having such a good time. Good Lord Jesus. I'm having such a good time walking in my fresh start. I don't even focus on that unless something comes up that reminds me of it. But here's the thing now. Even when something comes up to remind me of it, I ain't even letting my mind go there. I ain't letting my mouth bring that out. Because see, the Holy Writing says it's not what goes in that defiles a man, but what comes out. And it's not even a man, a human being, because all of us are not men. I'm fool woman, I promise you. But what goes in a person doesn't defile them. It's what comes out that defiles them. We all have experiences. We've grown up. We all have experiences, okay? Y'all know what's about to happen, don't you? Oh, okay. We all have had experiences, okay? We all have had them. We all have had them. But it's what we choose to do with them. That's what we've been talking about these 3 days. Choices. Choices. And I made a choice yesterday when it hit me that there was still a little piece down inside of me of my childhood that was still wounded. And I made a choice to throw that part right on out with the rest of it I done threw out. Not saying it no more. Not even when my mind want to go to I'm in my fresh start now. No. Mm-mm. I'm not even going to allow you to say. I'm not even going to allow you to say it. I'm not. I'm not going to allow you to say it. You get what I'm coming? You get where I'm coming from? I'm not going to allow you to say it, honey. I'm not. I'm not going to allow you to say it. And the reason why is because you'll wind up thinking, because even when I say it, my mind for about 30 seconds goes all the way back to that trauma. I can't do that. I'm in my fresh start. That's why I'm encouraging you. No, I haven't been living there, but now I'm not even allowing myself to think. Even if somebody brings something up that would, as soon as my mind hit, because you no, that does not. That's over. That's done. That's so many years ago. No, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Not happening. Not happening. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. Mm-mm. I know for myself how valuable a fresh start is. I know for myself how valuable a fresh start is because I was afforded one. I've been getting them all my life, but my mind hadn't caught up with reality. Excuse me. Now, and it's been some time now since my mind has caught up with reality that every 12:01 a.m. is a fresh start. Every season of my life that ends and another one begins as a fresh start. I don't have to pull all that stuff from back there up here. No, I don't have to pull all that stuff from back there up here. Don't, ain't. See, it's not that you don't have to, it's that ain't. I know I'm supposed to say isn't. Ain't. See, when you get to ain't, then what you're saying is I've made a determination. Done with that. Dead end, road closed, and not moving the road closed sign ever. So I want you to, as you go on today and the rest of your week, listen, let me say this right now. I will not be here next week. Next week is vacation. I get 4 vacations a year. Thank God. And so, because trust me, them 90 days, woo, honey. Next week, I get a chance to really look in some more areas of my fresh start. Yes. And I want you to do the same. I will return July 1st, and we'll go into another segment. We've talked for quite a while now about a fresh start. And when we come back July 1st, we'll find out what we're going to talk about then. Okay? But I want you to remember, honey, make the choice to meet you. And don't you ever get off this journey of meeting you. Make that choice. It doesn't matter if anybody else go with you. They don't have to. You are on the journey to meet you. And a lot of times you meet you when you're in your solitude moments. Okay? John was on the Isle of Patmos. That's when he got some of his most writings. If I'm not mistaken, that's where Revelation came from. Deep stuff. And that's the same thing with you. Takes him a long time. and meet you. I've enjoyed being with you this week, and I look forward for us coming back together July 1st. You have a gorgeous, gorgeous rest of your time.